Hey, all you viewers, but name later, how we doing today? Oh, this is an interesting one. It really, really, truly is. And yes, really cold days, so you're probably hearing the heater going. Nothing I can do about that, alright? If you're a parent, you've had this happen in your house. When your authority gets challenged for that first big time, right? You know, when your boy or girl's like, alright, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna flex my little baby wings. Let's see what happens. Recently, the monkey, and I will state for the record, no children were harmed during the filming of this video. All my children are safe and sound. Recently, the monkey decided to flex his wings. And I will give him credit. I never thought the banana eater would put this much thought into something, but he did. He sat there and he went, Dad, how come every time I screw up, I get yelled at, but every time you screw up, I can't yell at you? So after the initial bout of shock, going, did he just actually say that? Did he really think he's got the ability or the grapefruits to yell at me? Well, I looked at him and I was like, well, bud, sucks being a kid, don't it? And he's like, I don't think it's fair. I think I should be able to yell at you whenever you mess up. I'm like, do you hear mommy yelling at me? And he's like, not that often. Do I yell at mommy when there's a problem? And he's like, not that often. I'm like, that's called a respect thing, pal. You are in the process of learning everything you need to know, hopefully, to try to be successful once you get the out of my house. I'm like, I love you, but there is going to be a day when that front door is open and I push you out it and go, have fun! And hope you don't do something dumb like get arrested, get into drugs, deal drugs, you know, you have a good life and you're successful and you get the family that you kind of want. I'm like, you're the child. You don't get to yell at me. I yell at you. It's called the poop rolls down the hill. How many times have you seen poop roll up the hill? He's like, but I don't think that's fair, Daddy. I'm like, you paying bills? No. Got a job? No. You providing for anything in this house other than, well, grief, agony, and misery? And of course, he's got to be like, Daddy. I'm like, no, seriously, what are you providing? And he's like, grief, agony, and misery? I'm like, until some of those changes, shut the up. Now, I'll give him credit, okay? My parents divorced when I was in the second grade. And my mother ruled by the fist. I was scared of her. Flat out scared of her. Matter of fact, I think the first time I ever stood up to her, and I've said this before, was when I wanted to join the military at 17. I told her, sign the contract now, or in a couple months, I'm signing it. I'm out of here. I don't think I ever once went to my mother and went, well, when you do something bad, can I yell at you? I like how his mind is trying to get a thought process going of, I don't think this is fair, I think we need to change things, I think we need to do this, I think we need to do that. I will give him credit. But I'm like, you're not even 14. Not even 14, and we're already having to have that talk. And I'm not talking about the birds and the bees talk, because that was just already awkward as crap when you're trying to describe things to him, and he's like, I've already talked about it in health class. I'm like, so I guess you're good to go, aren't you? Thinking to myself, yeah, like that wasn't awkward for me to begin with, pal. But I don't know. And this is the point I love doing these step-parent vlogs. Because, has this happened to you in your home? Has your children flexed on you? And I'm not talking about blowing up and going at it, because every father and son at some point in their life are going to do it. You're going to do it at least once. And if you say you don't, you're lying out your butt. Alright? Every son tests his father's strength when he thinks he should be the man of the house. Mine came much later in life when I reunited with my dad. But that's a whole other story from much later on. But I mean, has this happened in your house? If so, how did you deal with it? You know, I tried the peaceful way of it just doesn't work that way, so it sucks to be you. Then I countered with, you're not providing anything in this house, so you have no input in this house. Your job is to do what you're told and shut the fuck up. But still, I want to know your guys' feelings. Because I've been open and honest about everything with this step-parent stuff, and yeah, I'm running into a whole bunch of things now, and for the record, this incident happened a while ago. I'm just talking about it now because I've gotten over the giggle fit, which I usually have. Go, that's so cute. You think you can yell at me? I mean, there's a difference between the toddlers with the terrible twos beating you with their binkies, you know? And I do love that phrase that I've used on my son when he's like, Daddy, how do you sleep at night? I'm like a drunken baby with a NyQuil-soaked binky. That's how much I care. I really don't care that you're upset you can't yell at me, but still. Like I said, I want to know your guys' thoughts on that right down below. Has it happened in your house? How did you handle it? If it hasn't happened yet, how do you think you're going to handle it, you know? I just... I want to yell at you. Too bad! But still. Now, if made you laugh, made you cry, made you do anything during this video, like I know I did with somebody, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to help trigger that algorithm and get this insanity out there to other people. Now, for you first-time viewers of my channel, I just want to say, hey, thank you so much for watching this one. We do things really differently here on my channel, okay? We have a whole bunch of content for a whole bunch of stuff. So hopefully you liked what you saw. If not, look around. You're probably going to find some other neat things. Now, for you first-timers and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, well, my question's why? What can I do to earn your subscription? Please leave me a comment right down below, and let's see how we can implement that into a future video. After you've done this, look, I know, okay? I know. I'm asking a lot, but it's all free. Take a look right down there in that corner. You're going to see a big channel symbol popping up. Go ahead, click on that thing. Why? Great question. Because that's going to bring you right to subscribe. See, one click, easy access. I'm making it real simple for you. After you subscribed, please destroy that bell icon that's sitting right next to that subscribe. There's another thing of why. Because that's going to let YouTube notify you every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Speaking of those videos that we love so much on YouTube, 2 will be popping up somewhere over here. Those are going to be videos that you can't even talk today. Those will be videos that YouTube is going to select from my current catalog that they feel is going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. I think I'm going to call this one The Talk. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are having a great day, a safe day. I'll see you all in the next video.